Hi everybody, I just wanted to make this video to show you how you're actually going to run your experiment with the Climate House. So first, you go outside the room and there are these bins on the shelf. You grab one that corresponds to the table you're sitting at. For this video, I'm pretending my group is at table 3, so I will grab the kit devoted to table 3. And then I will walk back to my place, doopy 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 doop. Yep, table 3. I will set up here. Then there's a bunch of things in this crate. So I have my pad. That's what I'm going to be taking data on. Hi, Mr. B. Turn it to the page I need. And then I unpack my bin. Get my house. And first, I take out the heat lamp. The heat lamp is the silver thing attached to a stand. The stand does not stand up on its own, really. It's very tippy. Don't try and stand up on its own. It's meant to be clamped to the table. The other thing is that it always has to be in a standard position. So there are black lines that trace the clamp. You need to make sure that the clamp is in those lines so that all of your lamps are in the same position when you use it. You'll set it up on the edge, hold it in place and grab the blue and red clamp. The big handle, you squeeze it a bunch of times, it gets tighter. To get it looser, you pull the little trigger that's in front of the squeeze handle and it gets looser if you pull them apart. So squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and clamp it down to the table. Then you take the lamp, point it straight down, position your house directly underneath the center of the lamp. Center of the house should be under the center of the lamp. Oh, look how nicely this is all bundled up. There's a Velcro strap that holds it together so that they don't get all tangled. At the end, you will also bundle it together into a nice coil. The outlets come down from the ceiling and they click in sets of 3. So if you pull it down and you hear 1 click or 2 click, you can let go and it stays where it is. Yep, light turns on. Now I will position my house and there's one little piece of measuring equipment. This is a digital thermometer. So I'll unwrap the cord and there's 2 ends. One has the display. Make sure it says outside temperature in the upper corner. That means it's sensing the temperature on the big display. 22 sounds cold, but it's actually Celsius. That's what we use in science. You'll take the little metal probe, put it underneath the house, reposition the house right under the lamp. And now I will grab my pad because I'm going to take some data. So I'm going to make a little T-chart. And on the left side, it will have the time in minutes. On the right side, it will have the temperature in degrees Celsius. Then I'll make a little T. And the length of time that you test your house for is 10 minutes. Every test is going to be 10 minutes long. Starting with minute 0. What? Minute 0? That's bonkers. Not really. Minute 0 is when you start the timer and the light is not even on yet. Yep, there's my chart. 10 minutes down the side. So before I even turn on, I will look in this corner. That's where there's an actual clock and wait till it turns to a specific minute. Fortunately, I did this right at noon. So when it turns to exactly noon, I will look at the thermometer, record the temperature as temperature 0. Then I will immediately turn on the lamp and let the house start heating up. Okay, 24.0. Tick tock, tick tock. It's good to wait till it turns the exact minute. That way you know every time, boom, 23.2 at 12 noon. I'll record that as time 0 and I'll turn on the lamp. Now I'll continue for 10 minutes. So you don't have to watch the entire 10 minutes. I'm going to go really fast and speed through this. Yep, first time 0, record the temperature. I'm going to settle in. It's going to be a little while. through the miracle of editing, 10 minutes now goes by in seconds rather than minutes. So every minute I record my data, talk to some students who walk in the room, 10 minutes go by, make some notes at the end. It's important to record the initial temperature, which is time 0, initial means starting, and the final temperature. Then I'm going to subtract the final temperature. Actually, I'll subtract the initial temperature from the final temperature, and I'll get the temperature change. In this case, it started at 23.2 and ended at 29.2, so it changed exactly 6 degrees. Write that down. Now it's cleanup time. Fold in the back, we'll wrap up the cord. Temperature probe is put away. Turn off the lamp. Move my coffee. You probably won't have any coffee. I'll undo the clamp. Unplug it. Actually, oops. Let me unplug it and coil the cord first, because otherwise it falls over. So I move the Velcro out of the way, make a bunch of loops, and then use the Velcro strap to go around part of the coil and keep it in a nice donut-looking coil. It sits right there. Yep. Now I could take off the clamp and put the lamp, lay it down nicely and also gently because the bulb is glass. Put in the clamp, put in the temperature probe. I am all done cleaning up, and I will put this back on the shelf. Thanks for watching.